Mr. Doug read that story for you. It's a story about the time when the people built a big tower and God came down and punished them for building a big tower. When I was first heard that story, and for many years, I was very confused about why did God punish people for building a tower. Have you guys ever played with blocks? Build anything like that? You think you should be punished for that? You can play with Legos. Anybody here play with Legos? You think God should punish you for playing with Legos? No. Well, why do we punish these people for building a tower? What do you think? Maybe they were building it for an idol. Good idea. They were trying to reach the heavens. Maybe they're trying to build for a different God, sort of the same idea there. Prove that they were as good as God. Building it for bad guys. They weren't building it for God. Well, here, listen again as I read it. Maybe you'll pick up on some of the things that Mr. Doug read for you here in chapter 11. It says, they said to one another, "Come, let us make bricks and burn them thoroughly." And they made the brick for stone, and they used mortar. Then they said, "Come." Now here, listen to this, ready? "Let us build ourselves a city and a tower with its top in the heavens. Let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be dispersed over the face of the earth." So why were they building that tower? They wanted it for themselves, right? They wanted to make a name for themselves. What does that mean, make a name for yourself? That's kind of a weird phrase. What does that mean? Being selfish? You want everybody to know your name, right? And what is that? Popular, right? You want to be popular, right? We call that pride or arrogance. And that's a bad thing that God doesn't really like a lot. Yes? So God doesn't like it when we're arrogant. And you can hear that in their words here. Come, let's build a city. Let us build ourselves a city and a tower with its top in the heavens. Do you think they really could build a tower with a top in the heavens? How tall is the heavens? Can we even build a tower today with a top in the heavens? No. So that's pretty arrogant, isn't it? To say we're going to build a tower that reaches all the way up to God. And then we'll be able to climb up that tower. We'll be able to climb up that tower, and maybe we'll be able to talk with God face to face. And that's pretty arrogant, isn't it? That's very prideful. Yes. Yeah, that's right. And it's funny sort of how they say this, because it says the Lord came down to see them. Even when they were building that tower, it didn't reach up to them. It says the Lord came down. He had to come down. He couldn't even see the tower from heaven. And they said, let us make a name for ourselves. Very, very arrogant. But there's one other thing that's missing here, is back here in Genesis chapter 9, just 2 chapters earlier, this is the end of the Noah story. It said, God blessed Noah and said to his sons, to him and his sons, "Be fruitful and multiply and spread out over all the earth." Do you hear that term? Spread out over all the earth. Now listen again to what the people said. "Let us make a city and a tower for us, lest we be dispersed or spread out over all the earth." Why did the people want to build a tower? So that they wouldn't be spread out. And what's wrong with that? God told them, "I want you to spread out." And they said, "We don't want to spread out. We know better than God what we should do. If we stick together, we'll be able to do a whole bunch of stuff, and we'll be able to be a community, and we'll be able to love each other and support each other." But God didn't want that, did he? He said, "I want you to spread out all over the world." So not only were they arrogant, but they were disobedient. They didn't do what God said because they thought they knew better. And you know what? Sometimes people today think they know better than God what is the best thing to do. And they say, "You know what? God says, or the Bible says this, but I think this is actually a better way." We can learn from the people back here at the Tower of Babel to obey God and to honor him rather than to disobey and try to honor ourselves. Will you guys pray with me? Will you guys pray with me?